Hello to all of the toots and non-toots. We got a full house. It's like the United Nations in here. We're just missing one trans person.
It's what it is. Thank you guys for coming back to another episode after we interviewed the hyena guy last week. He was a snooze fest.
I thought people really enjoyed that, Chris. I don't know what you're talking about. Because you got to learn to just understand that.
No, I'm kidding. I liked him.
It was good.
Yeah, it was good, but you're...
Did you listen to it?
I did.
Yeah, but you're an FF.
Yeah, she is an FF.
I learned a
No,
lot.
not her, you.
Oh, I am?
Yeah. Because you put on a bid for a house, and now you got a house.
Yeah.
And it could have taken you could have got one sooner, but your wife wanted to get married in a castle.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Listen, even Lukash, when he saw that we were interviewing a
World
hyena
War I
expert,
Polak face Lukash?
Yeah, World War I.
She on ladder 14. I said Polak.
Yeah, he just looks like he got liberated from Dachau. He saw when I posted the preview that we were going to be talking to a hyena expert, and he was like, yes, he was excited.
No, I'm kidding. That was actually fascinating.
It was really good.
I was kidding around.
New?
Absolutely. It was fascinating.
Post
that
on our
podcast.
Patreon, post on our Instagram if you guys enjoyed that episode, because Chris it feels like the podcast is not interesting unless he's shouting something that needs a Wei Zhongji button.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know what aardwolves were until
Yeah,
that.
me neither. And I didn't know that there were 4 different types.
Yeah.
This is the most educational podcast up on iTunes for free.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
you don't listen, guys. It's 2019. You don't have to go to school anymore.
Yeah.
You
I also
can-
didn't know that they could fix appendicitis in Africa. I thought you just died.
Yeah, because should we just tell our fans that they should just start fucking... They
Did you
should,
hear the way Show Chi and Ladder 14?
yeah, put
Wei Zhongji.
Yeah. I mean, you learn a new thing every day about Africa.
He was in Germany when that happened, guys.
Oh, he was in Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was Africa.
Yeah. No, Chris, you
thought
can
it was
actually...
wild.
If you watch the episode, you can actually see Chris missing for about 10 minutes of that.
Yeah.
interview.
Yeah,
Because I
we
was
did
just
talk about
texting,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think it was something. I think it was something for the potty. But we were
Probably
talking
not.
about something.
That's what you say when people ask. You go, "Oh, I'm just Googling something for the potty,"
Yeah.
but you're really just canceling sushi plans.
That's what it is. Wild. Do we still have the wild button? Yeah, let's hit that a little bit.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun talking to him. We learned a lot about hyenas.
No, it
Did
was
you like
great.
the
I
app?
did. I liked it. It was nice to hear his voice. I didn't know that. I didn't know about the birth. How hyenas give birth
Through their
That's
puss. Yeah,
wild.
through their
Ribbon
pseudopenis.
open.
Pseudopus.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that Venetia is back because we do go off the rails when she's not here. Like we need a woman in here. The queen of the matriarchy needs to be here. It's like my apartment. Like my mother, every time my mother comes in, she's like, "Chris, this is a great place, but you need a woman because you don't know what you're doing." We have a great podcast, but we need a woman. And we were trying to get along.
We have her.
Well, I was going to say, Yannis and I, when we combine our heads and our thoughts and everything, we are a
And
woman.
our genitalia, we form one.
We are one woman, but we need an actual born woman to make no mistake.
Yeah.
When Venetia is here, the numbers go up.
Yeah.
When Venetia is not here, they don't go up.
Yeah.
Because we need her here.
Yeah. So what are you
She's
saying?
also mad, woke, and dope.
Yeah, she's mad, woke, and dope, and all the things that you're saying are just going to equal an email from her later in the week saying, "This is my required base salary."
Yeah. It's
So I don't
just
know what
it
you're
is.
doing.
Yeah, shirtless Alex is fucking asking for money. It's like, listen, guy, listen to me. Why don't you just press record and shoot the videos and take your shirt off, okay, guy?
Yeah.
I'll buy you fucking burgers and pizza after we do it. I know you got a fucking portfolio, but you want to get the hyenas on your portfolio.
Yeah, listen.
Listen, guy, I'll fuck. What kind of fucking money we talking here, guy?
Yeah. I mean, look, you're a chain out.
Guy.
The chain and the black shirt is too much.
What do you think, cuz?
I'm officially saying it's too much.
Do I look like an in-shape kid, though?
Look, there's just things that are too much right now, okay?
What about my haircut?
ISIS's beard is too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got fucking jizz on his shorts. Stand up and show everybody your shorts.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at this kid's got a fucking splooge right on his shorts.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just what it is. Get
'Cause-
that on the camera.
Yeah. I
Kids,
mean-
he didn't want to come get pizza with us because he was jerking off to an ISIS video.
yeah, it's what it is. I mean, and his beard's a little too long for my comfort level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little too, it makes me a little uncomfortable.
It does.
Especially in the month of September. You can't be doing shit like that. This is our month. This is America's
But
month.
he's not growing it for any religious reason or anything. He's just growing it because he just can't afford new razor heads right now.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
No, but he's dropping mad fire beats.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of rhymes in his dome. So it's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Venetia's back from Turkey. She was traveling the world doing work. And listen, you're just going to have to get used to Venetia being here part-time because she's our intern.
She's our intern.
We
yeah.
need one person here we don't pay.
And she had serious business that she had to go back to Greece and Turkey, and it was just like mad woke business. And then it's just pictures of her at the beach.
I had to go to the beach. I was in Greece, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
But I did have to do like my taxes.
But
and
everything's cool now, though?
Everything's great.
Good.
It was a
What,
cool
you had to do
trip.
your taxes?
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that you had to
late.
go on vacation to do your
I didn't
taxes.
go-
Like, I got to go check my taxes. We can only
I'm
do them at the
late on them.
beach.
Yeah, I'm mad late. But it was cool. I went to Turkey for the first time. I've never been. It's right. I went to
How
Istanbul.
hard are your taxes? What are you, like a
I mean, this
Now
guy,
you gotta
record
be
producer?
you
gotta
have to do
be
taxes in Greece. Their fucking
Yeah.
society's in disarray over there.
Yeah, and I
How do they
had-
keep
But
track?
I
Well,
had
this
to go
is-
in person to go do a few things.
You have to
so
meet a guy on
I
the
had to go
corner
to my
with a
accountant.
cigarette and envelopes and saying, "This is this is the
I'm
taxes
trying to
paid
make
here."
it digital. It's difficult, but because everything's still paper over there, there's nothing
Oh, so
paperless.
you had to go in person to do them. That was
yeah,
true.
no.
You
sincerely.
cannot. There's no option to do them online in
There is an option, but you have to do a couple things in person to make that an option.
You have to pay off a few government officials.
Oh my god.
So
It
you
was,
can-
yeah,
I'm
I had to
just-
go
yeah.
to the tax office. I was like, where do I go? And then
So you could have not paid them, but then you just can't go back to Greece. yeah.
Nah,
Greece
they-
is a whole
they give
nother.
you a
Yeah, it's
fee.
not like America.
Nah, I'm late on them. So, but anyways, and then I went to Istanbul, which was really cool.
And what was in Istanbul?
Uh,
A wedding?
no,
was behind
work.
Istanbul
That was my
is-
work.
Enemy barracks. That's
No,
behind
no, I
enemy
know
lines.
it's enemy territory.
Yeah, it's
No.
enemy territory for a Greek.
But I'm
she was
saying-
doing reconnaissance.
Yeah, yeah.
She wanted to see what.
Yanni
how the
can't even go to Turkey. He'll get murdered, right? No, it's true.
No.
Weren't there people that were threatening your life in Turkey?
No, nobody. I'm not. Nobody knows who the hell I am in Turkey.
No, but
No,
didn't remember we?
I am Turkish.
Or was it Greeks that were saying that they would kill you if you ever?
I've gotten death threats from
Greeks.
Greeks.
Oh, they were Greeks.
From Greeks,
Yeah.
which
Oh.
is ironic, isn't
Yeah.
it?
That's
How wild is
Yeah.
that?
weird.
Yeah, a few,
You're
Yeah.
celebrating
a few
their culture.
actual death
Yeah,
threats.
yeah. For me, it doesn't matter. Greeks, Turkey. I just call them charcoal.
Yeah, it's what it is. I thought
Wait,
you called
so-
them
Wait,
shish
so-
kebabs.
You're allowed to 14. I'm a German kid. It's just call them fucking charcoal.
Yeah, you used to call them shish kebabs. You
Yeah.
want to call shish kebabs.
Shishkis. I was just kidding.
Shishkis is actually pretty
Shish-
funny.
Calling fucking somebody shishki is funny, no?
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
Yeah, shish kebab.
Yeah,
and guys,
you
can
look like a
also-
fucking R&B singer. I can't handle that fucking chain.
Also to the fans.
You look like Color Me Bad, Me Bad.
Also to the fans. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. Thank you for everyone who's been a member. Please stop sending us pictures and videos of you seeing the cookie brand Sandy's in supermarkets. We get it. So
It's like 100
it's
DMs.
like 100 a day every
Yeah.
day. Look at these cookies I just saw. That's a Sandy's. I know. I have a shipment of them in my house.
Yeah, and another thing, like if you DM me or
I
Chris,
throw them at people giving me parking tickets.
and if you DM me and Chris,
微松线，
微松
there's the chorus.
微松线，
If you DM me or Chris, please just make it one paragraph. If after one paragraph, neither one of us is going to keep reading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
okay?
just what it is,
We're talking
guys.
to you, Chris, the teacher. We don't want to know you.
Yeah, it's just what it is. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a good kid.
Shout out to what's his name? Shout out to this guy, Mr. Isaiah. You sent me a message. You said, "Hi there, Chris. Just found your comedy on YouTube this week, and History Hyenas. I just got to say thank you. I was on the brink of ending it all, but you gave me hope to stay activated." And then I said, "Stay strong, brother. Don't leave us," because I thought he was talking about suicide.
Yeah,
and he
because you
wrote,
were half paying attention.
He goes, "I was talking about deactivating my YouTube and Netflix." Not suicide. I was like, I'm Frank Beats.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Well, I mean, but what is he talking about? Deactivating his YouTube. You don't have to deactivate
Yeah, because
YouTube.
he's probably Frank's and Beats.
Oh, he might have a YouTube Premium.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no.
Yeah, go to and
He did make it sound like he was
Yeah,
considering
yeah.
ending it all.
Yeah, go subscribe right now to the History Hyenas YouTube. Go to History Hyenas on YouTube because the numbers are starting to get up. When we get to 10K, can we get the blue check? When do we get verified as a YouTube page?
I don't think you get your
No,
YouTube.
yes, you can.
I don't think you
I
get
thought-
verified.
I
as
thought-
YouTube. No.
Schultze's it's all he's
Yeah.
You
get
get blue
verified.
check?
Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
get the
there's a
blue
little
check for
check
that.
right there.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Yeah, go subscribe to us on YouTube. Also, Chris has got a special that got up on Reddit that's going wild. I mean, not a special, 12-minute clip.
9/11 story. Google Chris Distefano 9/11 story. You'll see it.
Go
Thank
watch
you guys
it.
for watching.
Subscribe to our channel. Go watch my special. It's up there. It's still moving.
Let's see. Where are we
Blowing
at?
the
How
light.
many? 412K views in a week. Not bad.
That's probably going to hit a milli.
You think it'll hit a mil?
I think it's going to hit a milli.
You think it's going to hit a mil, Mikey?
Yeah, unless it falls. It seems it's coming from the Reddit, so I think it's going to hit a milli.
At some point. Yeah.
It slows down inevitably, though.
Right.
Yeah.
You get
Somebody put it on
500 for
Reddit, and that's what blew it up. Because it's killing on Reddit.
Yeah, because you got all the fans keep upvoting Giannis and Chris's videos on there.
How do you do that?
How does it work?
Yeah,
Reddit?
tell him, Mike.
I don't
it gets posted
understand.
to a subreddit.
Yeah.
Like stand-up comedy, and then it gets upvoted and can get posted to other pages like our
So the
videos.
more it's upvoted, the more people see it.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it
basically
is.
it's doing better. It's getting the more upvotes it gets, the closer it gets to better pages. It's
Yeah, so
it's a
upvote
process.
Chris's video, upvote my special. Go watch it, share his video, share my special. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Listen, we haven't done a cold, really cohesive pitch for Patreon in a long time. We just say go to Patreon. Here's the thing. At this point, if you join patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys, there's 100, maybe 100+ hours of bonus content that you could sign up for. Okay? When you join Patreon, you're supporting us. You're supporting this podcast. That's you're the producer. That's how it works. Whenever you hear entertainment, somebody's paying for it, whether it be dish soap commercials or sucking some producer's dick. It's got to get paid for one way or the other. In this era, Patreon allows you guys to pay for the content directly, so it stays 100% the way you want it, which is the way we do it right now.
Yeah.
So don't even just go for the content. Go knowing you're supporting us, you're producing us. We got different levels. If you can afford $5 a month, you know what $5 a month is? That's buying me and Chris a $1 slice and a Coke once a month. If you can't fucking afford that, stop listening to this podcast and go job hard.
Yeah, just support other Americans.
Or at least leave us a review on iTunes and subscribe on YouTube.
One of our iTunes reviews are getting up there too, right?
Yeah,
1.2,
yeah.
1.3K.
Yeah,
Tell a friend. You guys are also great. We know some of you are just
Yeah,
kids.
give us 5 stars. Tell us how much you like
No,
us.
but you should be able to afford $5 a month.
Yeah.
That's like if me and Chris came to your town once a month, that you'd pay $250 to see us live.
Yeah.
For an hour. I mean, just support us,
Yeah,
guys. We
listen
love
to
it.
this podcast. Listen, here's the difference. Go subscribe, get History Hyenas on iTunes and everywhere else, and see what I do for the art and the love of it. And then subscribe to Stand Up with Chris Distefano on Comedy Central and see what I do for the money.
For the money.
It's a little different what I do for the money.
Yeah, let's do a little act out of Chris. I'll play.
This is Stand Up with Chris Distefano?
Yeah, I'll play Laverne or whatever her name is.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Stand Up with Chris Distefano. This is Chris Distefano. With me, my partner, Nicole. How you guys doing?
Let's not use real names, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Cackle.
Cackle. Okay.
Oh, we
let's
can't
go.
though because it is. But
Well, let's go.
I don't know who it is. I've never listened to it. I'm just saying it.
Let's go.
Hi, what's going on, guys?
Welcome to Stand Up with Chris Distefano. Here's my partner checking every box.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I just today we got 4 stand-up clips, great stand-up clips.
Yes.
We have them from actually today all 4 are from Aparna. So we have all 4 stand-up clips from we have them from they're from Aparna. Kumail.
Chris, are you gonna let me talk or is
Oh,
this...
sorry, I'm toxic.
No,
I'm
but-
toxic.
no,
toxic.
you
I'm a
just
toxic
talk.
straight white male. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I mean, I didn't call you that. I know that you get it. I know that you're an ally. I never said you were an ally. I'm just saying that, it's not you. It's the culture that, you were conditioned in to not let women speak. I mean, you're just speaking and speaking and speaking.
Yes.
And it's,
Yeah.
I'm your co-host.
Absolutely.
It's Stand Up with Chris Distefano because you're the funny one. But
Yeah.
but
I just want to say that today
I'm the right side of history
for lunch just because I felt like
Why are you still talking?
I just ate spaghetti with chopsticks.
You ate spaghetti with chopsticks?
Yeah, because I just want to support my Asian allies.
You're not supporting your Asian allies. You're being disrespectful. That joke's not funny. It's oppressive.
I apologize.
You think that was funny?
Sorry.
What's funny about making fun of the way otherizing the way people eat?
I know. I apologize for
You're
that.
not. You damn well know that you didn't do that.
Do you do stand up?
Huh?
Do you do stand up?
I do stand up. Yeah, you guys can come see me. I'm gonna be in the back of Harper's and Thompson's bookstore.
Yeah.
It's on Mott Street.
Yeah.
It's in the basement. What you got to do is go down the basement stairs of a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
And then you walk through a tunnel, and then you're gonna come to a video game / bookstore,
Yeah, and then there's a password in the back,
which is also a muffin shop.
which is a muffin shop, and then the password is Bernie for president.
Yeah, and And yeah, you'll be
And
able
then-
to get a seat. It's totally free for a lifetime membership. It's all free.
Yeah.
And
it's performance art. I'm not doing stand-up. What I'm going to be doing is actually sounds and movements
No, it
that
is
you can
stand-up.
formulate stand-up in your mind. It is stand-up, but I
It
just
is
want to make
stand-up.
sure that people know that I'm not actually using words because words are hurtful and the reason we got into this problem. So I'm just choosing to use sounds from other cultures, and then you can, as a person, you can see if it's funny in your head or not. That is not up for me.
No,
that's not for me to decide.
If you don't laugh, if you come to the stand-up show, which is funny, I'm telling you it's stand-up. And if you don't laugh, you're oppressing me because I've identified as a comedian. So if I'm identifying as a comedian and
Okay.
you don't laugh, you're
Yeah.
not accepting my pronoun.
Absolutely.
Because I just told you my pronoun is comedian.
Okay, I apologize.
So
right.
you understand? So
Yeah.
whether I'm
Yes.
using jokes, sounds,
Yes.
everything, you need to laugh
Yeah.
or you're oppressing my identity.
Okay, we just have to get to a clip right now, even though it's not Comedy Central property. Here's Nanette. And thank you. Now we're back, line of 14.
Yeah, that was Ladder 14.
Yeah, that was line of 14.
Ladder 14.
Seems like you just changed the channel. There's a lot of channels out there.
Yeah.
Okay, you just went from one channel to another.
Yeah, it seems like, maybe you would fucking Yannis Pappas fucking FF car, but now you're back. Yeah, now you're back with the boys at fucking Ladder 14. We're going into a fucking fire, but they're all fucking Mets fans, so we're gonna let them burn.
Yeah, here you go. This is what it is. It's Sean Terry sitting here with Patty Mulrooney.
How you doing?
We're subsidiary audio podcast for the Mexican Kid and Chrissy Distefano.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what it is.
Ladder 14.
And we're obviously
Way
going
some
to-
shit.
And we're back.
Way some shit.
Make a note.
What
Make
you
a
guys
note.
just heard from one of the first times in History Hyenas podcast.
Make a note, goddammit. Did you write it down, the time code?
Is the note and time codes where it was Giannis who was saying words that absolutely 100% need to be. You know when I start backing away from the microphone, it's bad. Because even I was like, "Ugh, it's hurting.
Well, here's the thing. We got to do a character piece.
Yeah,
and
we
you
just gotta do
know,
a character
the thing is, the more you pull one way, those guys are going to go that way.
Yeah.
So it's like the thing you're asking for you're going to get more of.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do these things by force. You just gotta just show that you're one of the people and that you're
Yeah.
cool. Because listen, you're never going to hire an electrician who comes to your house who's going to say, how about Jesus Christ, I wish Hillary won.
Nah.
It's never going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's never going to happen
It's
when
not
somebody comes to fix your air conditioner, your
Yeah.
electricity, or do whatever fucking roofing needs to be done in your
Yeah.
house, which you need to be done, who's
Yeah.
going to say, I stand with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Just understand also, too, like your cops, your firemen, they're probably a little racist and say things you don't agree with, but that's why they're running into burning fires. They're not smart kids.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not smart kids.
And that's what you want, right?
That's what you want. You
Yeah.
want them. You hear anybody using a racial
Anyone
slur.
fucking stupid enough to run into a fire is obviously going to also say a few racial slurs.
It's just what it
Because
is.
their intelligence is not that great.
They're not. Kids from Harvard ain't doing that because they're smart enough to be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna get burnt if I do that.
Yeah.
But you want to fucking Patty Mulrooney? He's got some fucking opinions.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids running into buildings going, you know what? If this happens, I might be an American hero and end up as a tattoo on one of my friend's chests.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to the Wicked Monk. There was about 5 guys in there that had pictures of Jesus holding up the Twin Towers. You
Yeah.
guys are original.
Yeah, you told us all about that on another podcast.
Oh,
You're-
on another episode?
You're Chrissy Live in a Moment. You're Chrissy Dogs.
Yeah, I'm Chrissy.
You're
I'm
Chrissy Come Here
Canines. I'm
Felix.
Canine Chrissy D.
You're Canine Chrissy D.
Yeah, because I'm
You got
just-
an 8-second memory, cuz.
Yeah, and I love peanut butter on my gums.
You do it, yeah. Cuz
Because
if a guy put peanut butter, what do you really like? Nutella. If a guy covered his penis in Nutella,
yeah.
would you go get the Nutella?
Honestly,
Yeah.
if I'm being 100% honest, I haven't been eating hazelnut that much anymore. But if you melted some Reese's peanut butter cups on a cock, I'd eat it.
It's what it is.
That's the way I eat my Reese's, on a cock.
Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, don't you think everything really is? You know what I love about being human?
Are we going to talk about Rasputin?
We are. I'm trying to segue into it.
Yeah, I just want to let you guys
we
know.
can do it your way. We can do it my way.
We will talk about Rasputin. And also, anything you want to hear cackled out, go to patreon.com/.
No, that's not going anywhere. No,
What
that
about
one's
for the
dead.
$25
No,
members?
that one's dead. That was. Look at Venetia. She's our arbiter, our ultimate arbiter. She was going no the whole time. I got lost into the character. Piece.
Yeah. Well, no, because
I got
you just
completely lost into the character.
Everyone in the studio just stared at Giannis,
Yeah.
and then he kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's because he just got an accepted offer on a house up in fucking North Salem, New York, where there's a fucking lot of Republicans up there. So he's just trying to talk like them.
No, actually, there's no Republicans up there.
Oh, but only you and Verzi?
No, you go to Long Island, you go to that suburb of Long Island, you can find some Republicans. You go to Westchester, you're going to find it's going to be all Democrat.
Yeah.
You go to Staten Island, you're going to get a lot of Republicans. Yeah. But in Westchester, it's a little bit more, like,
It's a little
David
bit more
Letterman
yas.
lives up there. So you're not going to, Cause these characters are fun though.
Yeah.
It's fun for me. I just enjoy it.
It's fun to do.
I want to be one of these guys.
And I'm being honest with you, we haven't hit the home run yet with one of these characters, but we're gonna hit a home run.
Yeah, I mean, look, these guys, it's just what it is, but they're also very respectful. If they were here, they'd be very respectful of Venetia, but they would call him a fucking Mexican that he needs to get catapulted over the wall.
It's what it is.
So it's a trade-off.
Yeah, and
they'll be nice to your mother, but they're definitely
Yeah.
going to say something bad to your brother.
And they would be like, whoa, Zach. I mean, his kid's from the Middle East. He's got to be what's going on over here.
Yeah, I
It'd
mean,
be, whoa.
Let me see your fucking papers, kid.
The podcast with you guys on 9/11, that character was hilarious.
Thank you.
On Patreon, I was dying.
That's
we
another
went
thing.
wild
Yeah,
on that one.
We went wild on that one, especially Chrissy D. I mean,
Well,
not
Patrick Mulrooney.
Patrick Mulrooney, although one time you forgot you were Patrick and you just called her. I remember you said, my mother Linda Stefano on it.
It's just what it is.
Because you have a hard time slipping into the character piece because it's you.
It's what it is.
La Fuente.
Now listen, we have so many ladder 14s, and we're putting them up just randomly. Me and Chris.
By the way, real quick, let me just cut you off one second.
Go.
I keep all the fans that are sending to the History Hyenas, they're saying fixed it, and they're putting a 1 anytime they see a 4 and writing ladder 14. Keep doing that.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
We keep reposting. People just go, fixed it. They'll take a picture of something that has a 4, and then they'll just put the 1. Or they'll see ladder whatever and the FDNY, and then they'll edit out the number and put 14.
Yeah, and you know what
keep doing it.
You know what I wish? You know what I fucking wish? I wish that James Mattern would just say it's okay to call him Hey Bert. So the fans would stop torturing us with all the Hey Bert fucking memes.
Tens.
Yeah, and the only reason they're doing it is because you're not okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can't resist because it's funny, and I can't help it. It's hilarious.
Either conform and be okay with it, or I'm going to show up at your house and shove peanut butter pretzels down your mouth.
I mean, did you see the one where the guy changed his sign, the street sign, to Hey Bert? I mean, they just won't stop. They won't stop.
We reposted it.
Yeah, I mean, they just won't stop.
I thought he liked it. I thought by him posting the Sesame Street,
No,
he was accepting it.
He naively set himself up for that. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I
thought
mean,
it
the comments underneath were hilarious.
I mean,
I
even
was
Sergio.
laughing.
You know what's funny when Sergio Chacon was sending it to us? Sergio Chacon was like, "Yo!" He was sending his group tag.
One fan wrote underneath, like, "Come on, man, you can't throw this layup up, and not expect for History Hyenas fans to dunk it."
I did also thought that was him just
It
like
wasn't.
thinking
Hold on,
it was.
It wasn't. Yeah, he just put it up.
Accepting it. Okay.
He totally
All right.
forgot. I think he wants it not to be, but like we can't control them because they keep going to his profile. They keep saying, "Hey Bert."
Yeah, I mean, he posted it, the Sesame Street thing, and then somebody just wrote, "Can I please make a Hey Bert comment, please?" And then he wrote, "No, you can't." And then somebody just wrote, "Ladder 14." And then somebody said, "Come on, man, you can't throw the Hyenas fans a layup like this and not expect us to dunk it. Hey, Bert." And then he just wrote, "Please stop." And then the kid wrote, "We all love you, Bubbas. No Segways is freaking great, man. Go get James's Madden's album, No Segways."
All you got to do is not be, and then they'll stop. But they DM me. I mean, the memes that me and Chris are sent, the Hey Bert memes.
Yeah, I mean, they're tens.
They're tens. I mean, where they Photoshop it. It's nonstop. So anyway, continue to be funny, kids. But this is the end of my pitch for patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. Seriously, guys, don't only think about it as you're paying for content. We are giving you that content, so it's worth it for that reason, but you are supporting this podcast. You are a direct producer of this podcast, and it's also a community over there where the fans are interacting with each other. So go support us at patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. $5 a month, $10 a month, $25 a month, and then we have our corporate sponsors, small business sponsors, things that are higher levels that you don't got to worry about unless you're screwed in kid. So the ones who are there, great. And when we get to 1,000 members, we're going to make a Look at Me Sandra D video with Chris as playing the role of Sandra D.
Are you excited?
So it's what
Hell
it is.
yeah, I'm
So-
excited. That's why
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
Yeah, we're almost at 1,000.
Are we still gonna do a live show too? Just
We're gonna do a live show.
Should we say it? Is it confirmed, or you do not want to confirm it?
Let's confirm it next week. Let's talk
Okay,
about
we'll
it first.
confirm it next week. We may have something in the works that's confirmed for
Yeah.
November.
We're
but
definitely doing a live show
We are
soon.
doing a live show
In New York City.
But we have to confirm it.
Yeah.
I hate where it is, but we're just gonna have to do it.
Yeah, and shout out Tony Cassis, who made our website. Go to our website,
Did you-
historyhyenas.com, get our merch.
Yeah.
And she's great. And thank you, Tony Cassis.
Historyhyenas.com. Do you want to read the Patreon names out quick and
Let's
then go
do
to
it.
Rasputin?
Yeah.
Okay, so as always, we have new members to our Patreon. They went to patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. We've encouraged you to write funny names, and you guys have done it. And if you don't want to write a funny name, then we'll just say you're here for the content, you're going straight to the back. So it's up to you. If you don't want your funny name out there because it's wild and you have a corporate job, job and you just want to go straight to the back, you're here for the content, that's okay too. Okay, so starting us off, we have Michelle, buy my safe, I'll take his physically feedback. Yeah. 10.
Welcome.
Isaac, here for the content. Michael
Straight to the back.
Poliquin. Michael Poliquin, here for the content.
Yeah.
Chris, one word, Namin, here for the content.
Yeah, me.
Hillary Rinaldi, always a funny name when your last name's Italian.
Yeah, Rinaldi.
Hillary Rinaldi.
Yeah.
David Thrasher.
David
Okay.
Thrasher. Here for the content.
Laura Pezza will for sure make you the pizza.
Yeah. Make sure
Cam.
that garlic is sliced thin.
Garlic sliced in. Cam, one word, here for the content.
Yeah, well, yeah, me.
Oscar, the superior Ottoman Eratamaz.
That's a Turkish kid.
He's a superior Ottoman. He wants to fucking beat you up bad.
Yeah, welcome.
Donnie getting cracked open and cleaned out by the Bay Ridge boys because make no mistake. That's his net. And he's for $25.
Welcome, Donnie.
Yeah. Aaron, I broke up with my girlfriend because she has fumes.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Kristen, one name here for the content.
Let me just say we've all been there.
Yeah, we've all been there. Tyler Kofelt, Colton here for the content.
Colton.
Ashley, your latest problem with the mother Gaddis.
That's what it is.
Nick, regular at Salty Dog, so loud of 14. Louis C.K. is a character piece. PPW?
Yeah, PPW right there.
Okay, so he wins.
Hard to beat.
Then we got Chrissy White Power Bottom Distefano.
Wait a second.
He's close.
Yeah,
Chrissy White Power Bottom.
Throw that name down too, and then we're gonna make them fight it out like
Yeah.
the Joker scene.
Then we got Stanton Troop here for the content.
I'm here for the content.
Haley Kroll here for the content.
I'm here for the content.
Maria Ulick here for the content. Giannis Malakas, Chrissy Kraut. Now we have a third one.
We got a third one.
Okay, so now we'll make a choice. Lillian Sanchez, Sean Townley, and then we got Valentina, half Sauce Monkey, half Sandy. Crack me open on the love sack.
Yeah, I mean we got four
so
names.
now we got 4 to choose from.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going with. Can you read all 4 again, Mike?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to hear the names wet to make
Here
a
we
final
go, hold on.
decision.
Yannis Pappas, Christy Kraut. Valentina, half Sauce Monkey, half Sandy. Crack me open in the love sack.
Oh God, that's good.
Chrissy, White Power Bottom Distefano. That's my favorite. Nick, regular at Salty Dogs, a lot of 14. Louis C.K. is a character piece.
That's my number one. I'm going there.
See, I like
vote there.
I like Chrissy White Power Bottom.
I'm voting for the
well,
ladder 14.
there's 5
Salty
of us
Dog.
in here, right?
Yeah,
so
we got to vote
we
it
can
out.
have a so.
I
So
like the Malacca one. That was
Remember,
especially-
his vote counts for a half because he's Sandra D.
yeah. So what do you like, Zachy?
I like this Louis C.K. character piece one.
2
So
votes.
Louis C.K.'s character piece got 2 votes. Chrissy White Power Bottom's got 2 votes because you voted
Malakas.
for
The
Malacca.
Malakas.
So you have to be the deciding
You're the
vote.
deciding vote.
Oh snap! No.
Fuck yeah,
Well, 'cause-
we're dope.
Well, which
Cool.
one? You have to be.
Wait, read the 2.
So,
Well, now it's between Chrissy White Power Bottom and
yeah, Chrissy White Power Bottom. And it's such a long name.
Oh, and the Louis C.K.
Nick,
one?
regular at Salty Dogs, so ladder 14. Louis C.K. is a character piece.
Yeah, that's
you are going.
Sorry,
Okay,
that's
so
my
he wins.
favorite.
PPW.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a PPW of the week. We'll get him up on patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys. Also, the History Hyenas Instagram.
Yeah, can we
At
get
History Hyenas.
at History Hyenas? Can we get a clean SFX, Zach, of Venetia going word and dope? Can we just get those sound effects? We'll have her do them, and so we'll just have them. Yeah, is that cool?
It's
Word.
cool.
Yeah,
Word.
word dope.
So
yeah.
we have enough time to talk about Rasputin real quick. Oh, do the
course.
reads real quick while he's doing.
Yeah, of course.
His-
While he's texting,
Take care of
Hold
his
on,
while
life.
he's taking care of the situation.
Yeah.
yeah. Chris has a couple of untied shoelaces he needs to tie at this moment.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
It's
I didn't
what it is.
expect that.
Cause we got a live looking at the situation.
It's what it is.
You got kamikaze in the
Should we
situation.
edit it out?
I don't know.
Think we should cackle?
I think
what do you
we're
think?
good.
This Venetia says yeah.
You think we should
so.
cackle?
For the Patreon, though, can we leave it?
Yeah,
Because there was nothing. I mean,
It
it's
wasn't. No.
I'll just cackle for the
Yeah.
main.
Well, you know what? You were in the middle of work, and you thought you were talking to the baby, so you didn't technically
I
do
thought I was
anything
talking
wrong.
to BABI.
I'd say we leave it. But then again, it's not my
You let
family.
you let me know. And the
There's
last
no
thing we need is a
consequences for
situation
me.
with the situation.
I mean, how bad is? Can
I
we
think
just
we
can we
leave
just
it.
listen to it and maybe we could just say?
well, I don't think reasonable is is what we're going for.
Yeah, it's just. But I mean, nobody's sending it. Can we just? Well, listen back to the episode. Well, I'll just send it to me. And
It
I'll,
can't be
will,
worse
we
than
will.
what's going on with his immediate family.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
you
he
brought
also-
up again today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did he
what-
do it?
He didn't say anything bad, but you brought up that she was an EMT.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, but
That needs a cackle.
That was a good story.
That was a good
It was a
story,
good
though. But it doesn't
story.
necessarily have to be her, though. Could be anybody.
Yeah, but
Could be
now
any
you're saying
cousin.
it now, and they know exactly who it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's what it is. But as long as you didn't make a joke that
No,
that got you in
wasn't.
trouble.
Yeah, which by the way, just out there to pay, patreon.com/PayRichBoys. If we, if anybody's got any seat open at Thanksgiving, I got nothing to do.
That should be a task, actually.
Yeah.
Why should Chris be?
We're all going to go to Giannis's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I may have a new home. You're all invited up there. Where's out?
Yeah, and I'm I'm looking to buy a new home that's coincidentally very close to where Giannis just got his home.
You really would think of it if you didn't have if you could move the situation.
If I could move the situation,
you might have to move everyone up
because
there.
it's going to be one of these things where I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
On weekends that I have the baby.
Yeah.
And weekends I don't have the baby, I'm coming to sleep over.
You're fucking
No,
steamrolling
seriously,
right up there.
Weekends that I have the baby, can we just do sleepover? I'll come over Friday. We'll leave Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we'll go fucking wild up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Because the baby needs
Until you
space.
wear it, you're welcome, and I just lie to you and say I'm out of town.
Yeah. I need because the baby. If you guys got a yard, the baby wants to fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
We're gonna go pumpkin picking again.
Yeah, let's go pumpkin picking.
Okay.
We're brought to you by
I got a
9th Street.
situation with the mother.
You do have you currently have a situation with the mother. And we're
you
back.
doing?
Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a lot of you don't even know what you missed. You know when you go down for anesthesia and you just
Yeah.
come back and you're like, yeah, that's what happened. You just lost about 10 minutes that only the Patreon members will know happened.
Patreon.com/PayRichBoys.
Yeah.
$25 members, you're gonna have this this 5-minute section that the other ones just gonna see a weird cross dissolve. So
And it's just a new it's just a new segment we're doing for the $25 members called Chrissy the Joker Distefano.
It's what it
Because
is.
he's just trying to
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with
When
myself.
you're at the
Chrissy,
20,
quit talking.
Yeah, he's just trying to destroy it. I don't know what to do with myself.
yeah,
Even if I had it, I just wouldn't know what to do with it. You're just the destructive kid.
the destructive kid.
You're here to destroy.
Understand when you join.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
It's what it is.
Some people want to see their relationships with their family burn.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Some people, and when you are $25 member of our Patreon, patreon.com/PayRichBoys, just understand that $25 you are entering the cackle-free zone.
Yeah,
It's a cackle-free community.
Yeah, it was a cackle-free community, and we're back to the.
And we're back. You want to talk about this fucking roost?
I do. After I want to say that our podcast is brought to you, as always, by 9th Street Auto Collision. They're out there
Yeah,
on the island,
crack open.
133 West Hills Road, Huntington Station, New York, 631-351-5300. Guys, go get your car cracked open and cleaned out by our favorite towing company, our favorite fucking auto fix your car company. I don't know what they do. They do everything body work. They'll tow you. They work with all insurances. Go check them out, 631-351-5300 for kids out on the island. Also brought to you by our official CBD company sponsor, CBD Script, CBDscript with a P.com. So go to CBDscript.com. Use promo code Hyenas15 to get 15% off your total offer. They got gummies, edibles, the whole deal. CBD. They got what you want. CBD. They got it.
Yeah, I want CBD.
We're brought to you by our new sponsor. I read him last. I'm gonna read him right in the middle right now. Sadra Azizi. He's a New York-based GI doctor with a YouTube channel that you got to check out, where he talks about sneaker history, inspirational topics, and he also does some goofy medical education and stuff like that. He's a real screwed-in 2019 millennial type of doctor
Yeah.
who also has a fucking YouTube channel.
page.
Is
And-
everyone an entertainer
Yeah.
nowadays?
And he's a shishki, no?
He's a total shishki.
Wei
and he's a
Song Xian.
wild-looking kid.
He's a fucking wild-looking shishki.
Yeah, he's...
Lafuente.
Yeah.
He's trying comedy for the. He's also trying comedy.
Yeah, it's
so.
just what it is. You can do whatever you want. Come on my podcast.
I mean, because I think I'm really going to quit stand-up. I mean, what's the point?
we just do podcasts.
Yeah,
then,
what's the point of stand-up
Yeah.
anymore? Everyone's doing stand-up.
Yeah.
There's no,
It's
what
not
it is.
like it's not special.
Yeah.
Did we do the other two?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, do
finished.
them quick.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so anyway, he's
We gotta get to Rasputin.
he's an on-to. Yeah, so follow Dr. Souls, SOLES, on Instagram, YouTube, podcast apps. Go to drsadraazizi.com. We're also brought to you by Healthy Smile Family and Cosmetic Dentistry down there in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Follow them on Instagram, A Healthy Smile Rock Hill on the gram. Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. and his wife Go there.
Don't hit the table. It comes on the audio.
Okay. Go down there to South. If you're in the South Carolina area, go there, make a video of it, and we will post it.
We
we're
are going
headed
to
there.
do that. Giannis
We're
and I are
headed there.
going to do that.
Yeah, and they're our first sponsor ever, so they're very valuable and holy to us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. As always, Dr. Harvey Spencer Jr. We don't even know if he still listens to this fucking podcast.
Yeah, he hasn't
The
commented
kid's so
in a while.
the kid's so successful, he doesn't even know that he probably just has the $100 sponsorship going, and he doesn't even remember.
He doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he's listened in a while.
Yeah, and we're also brought to you by our official nutrition coach sponsor, Matt Koch. Nutrition Made Fun on the gram.
Matty Close Eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, go follow him for all his tips. Join his program. Support the kid. He's the best. We're also brought to you by Lakes.
And he listens because he removed some of his tips from the internet. So now you have to pay to get the tips.
Yeah, because he listened to our.
He just had everything out there.
Yeah. Yeah, he got screwed in. He put things, but he has
The
his own
kid's screwed
Patreon.
in.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna thank you, Matt, for all the support.
Absolutely. And also brought to you by Lakeside Maple, okay? The best trail mix company on the planet.
Yeah.
Trail mix baked in pure maple syrup. They got 3 different flavors, original ginger chai and spicy. Makes a great snack if you're on the go. Come on, you know what it is. LakesideMaple.com. Get yourself some Lakeside Maple. 15% off your total order when you type in WILD, WILD at checkout. You get 15% off. LakesideMaple.com. Get some fucking Lakeside Maple.
It's awesome, actually.
It's awesome. Take a photo, send it to us. We can repost.
Yeah.
Support our sponsors, and thank you guys for being sponsors.
Yeah, for $1,000, when we get to the $1,000 Patreon level, I'll pick a lucky fan and I'll sprinkle Lakeside Maple in their belly button. I'll eat it out
It's what it is.
like a fucking canary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm Chrissy Canary, cuz I want to eat things out of people's belly buttons like canaries want to take sips out of little saucers.
Yeah, and my wife told me she's going to start getting Lakeside Maple because she loves it. She's just going to start. She's a health nut.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if Mrs. Pappas eats it, then it's approved.
Yeah, she's got to go on. Yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. Pappas is a happy camper right now because she's
Yeah, just
finally
be
got
careful.
a house.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying
I
she's
thought
finally
you was
got a
going to
house.
make a joke about the scale, and that's going to come back and haunt us both.
No, I'm not going to make a joke about the scale.
Yeah.
No, Mrs. Pappas is happy because you guys got a house.
Yeah. Well,
When are you going to move in?
We didn't officially get it yet. We're in the process.
But you got the accepted offer, so
We got accepted offer.
what could go wrong?
You know, you never know.
Yeah.
You never
All right.
know. I like, you know how it is. We're in the business.
Yeah, well,
it's
now-
never a sell until the money's in your hand.
Yeah.
It's
Now that I know it's not official, I may just trip it up a bit because I don't want you to go.
yeah, it's gonna be a little strange for you, right?
Yeah,
What are
it's
you
gonna
gonna
be
do in the
weird.
Ridge? You just gonna start hanging out with Gassy?
Yeah, I may just start hanging out with Gassy. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll just fucking sit by the pier and I'll just sit by the pier.
Yeah.
I'll just start writing
It's a little
poems
bit
and shit.
sad that I'm leaving. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm going to be looking for you at the park with the dog, and you're not going to be there.
I won't be there. But you know what? I'm keeping the apartment.
Right. So maybe I just get the key to your apartment? At least I could still smell you. Maybe I could just go in there and sit in there. And it smells like Yannis
Yeah,
Pappas.
you're a sick puppy.
I'm a sick puppy.
You are a sick.
You're a sick puppy.
I'm a sick puppy.
You're a sick puppy.
You're also a sick puppy.
Yeah.
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 We're a couple of sick puppies.
We're sick puppies.
that need to be put down.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the
Yeah.
betterment of, we're just not safe around humans.
Yeah, no, we're not.
I mean, I'm a dog lover, but listen, we're just a little fucked up.
We're a little fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
talking about a fucked up kid.
Yeah.
Actually, a screwed in, manipulative kid. Because this is what I was going to say before. What I
Oh,
love
he's
about
taking the headphones off, putting the glasses on.
Yeah.
You know, there's
I
about to be a
can't see
point made.
anyone. I just
Strap
can't see
up.
anyone.
Put
Yeah.
your seatbelts on.
Put your seatbelts on.
Yeah.
This is what I love about being human is that
Yanni Long Days.
Yeah, Yanni Long Days is coming right now.
Yeah.
All right, just get get comfortable.
Get your Snickers. Hungry? Why wait? Yanni Long Days. Get a Snickers.
Yeah, this is the time to check out.
Grab your Snickers. It's gonna be a long one right now.
It's gonna be a long day.
I can smell Yanni Long Days. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So what I love about being human is that bullshit is a part of our species. It's a part of the human condition.
Right.
Every day, all day, we're all bullshitting on some level because all our thoughts are basically just animalistic. We're just no different from animals. We want to eat, fucking fight, and it's really what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And anytime you're friends with somebody, it's just some sort of like animalistic alliance.
Sure.
There's some sort of selfish animalistic need that's
Sure.
being fulfilled. And so we manipulate and lie on a daily basis, and there's degrees to that. Then guys like this come along who are just money manipulators, like just top of the. You're talking about these guys, your John Edward guys. John Edward's the guy who said he could talk to dead people.
Yeah.
Your Long Island medium people, your religious fucking people who fill stadiums and
Tony Robbins.
Yeah, guys like that who just sell bullshit. Gary V. And it's like, it does inspire people. It does make people feel better, It does because you whatever you want to believe, will release those chemicals.
Sure.
It's like a drug.
So they're good at it. They're very good at it. They're professionals
good
at
at it,
So
but it's
you're not
bullshit.
taking anything away from them.
Not taking. I'm actually complimenting them. It's like, hey,
but
look,
it is bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit.
They're just good at getting you to unlock it.
Yeah, I mean, this kid was pretending to be a holy man. We're talking about Grigory Rasputin. Everyone knows who Rasputin is, or everyone's heard of Rasputin.
Yeah.
Because he was this Russian kid who was basically born into nothing, but was so money with the skills. Think about Chrissy D with no looks, no athletic ability, and kind of a fucked up face.
Yeah,
Isis'
kind of a
beard.
fucked up face. Yeah, his beard has fumes.
But apparently he had gorgeous eyes.
Oh, really?
Gorgeous
Vanity
eyes.
is saying, yes, dope, yes.
Yes, dope, cool.
She's giving us that thing. She's going, yes, he does.
He had fucking gorgeous eyes. So in his screwed in brain, he probably realized a lot of people always comment on my eyes. I'm just going to start becoming like
a sorcerer.
Practicing being a mystic or whatever.
Right,
Just
yeah.
come up and be like, we fix you or whatever he says.
Sure.
So the kid wandered the earth for a long time until he settled in St. Petersburg. He was wandering around, went to Greece, went to a bunch of places, settled in, started acting like a mystic. People really liked looking in his eyes. He was banging a lot of toots.
That's what it is.
The kid liked to booze and he liked to bang toots.
That's what it is.
But so he pretended to be a holy man, and then the Tsar Nicholas II, this is before the Russian Revolution, and his wife Alexandra, who really fucking fell for him, because women usually fall for this shit more than men. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
When you turn on the Long Island Medium, it's full of fucking housewives with short haircut who live in the suburbs.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
It's just a bunch of Aunt Eileen.
They got a little bit of neck fat and a short haircut, and they want to talk to their dead sister.
It's what it is.
It's what it is. And these fucking charlatans provide for, they prey on these people.
Right.
And so that's what he basically did. And he got in with the Tsar and Alexandra, and they actually believed that he was this holy man, this mystic, this prophet. And he started to actually yield a lot of power.
Yeah.
And the people started to resent that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what he was a big part of what led to them all being fucking murdered.
Right.
Yeah.
In
Go ahead, Mike.
1903,
Tell us what happened.
In 1903 or around 1905, that's when he came to St. Petersburg and decided to kind of just get in with the church there. Became like a position of power with them. Then he moved on to the royal family, where he is a healer for their son, Alexei. He's a hemophiliac, and he was somehow fooled him thinking he could treat his condition.
Which is hats off to him.
Yeah.
Because he probably wasn't doing anything.
No.
He was just
fucking his
telling
mom.
fucking his mom and just making sure he doesn't bleed anymore.
There's no way that kid did not bang out Alexandra on the down low. Rasputin was banging
No, they used-
Queen
Well, it's
Alexandra.
public. We know that he banged her.
Yeah, they're saying
banging
he
her
did. Yeah.
He banged her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid had, he just was one of those people who could see the blind spots or the points where people want to be manipulated, and he would just sneak in and do it.
Well,
Yeah.
religion was such a big thing back then, especially for the Tsar. So if there's someone coming in that is one of the highest religious persons, then of course they're going to listen to them and add healing my sick child. Of course they're going to listen to him.
Yeah.
Right. So in
'Cause
1950,
I got a little tingling in my left arm. Is my heart okay?
What do you mean? Well, it's right arm usually is going to be the problem for heart.
Oh, it's the right arm?
Yes.
So when you're having a heart attack, it's the right arm that
Usually
tingles?
it's actually the left.
it's pain.
Oh, you know more. You're the one.
pain in the right shoulder. Usually you find pain in the right shoulder. It's from embryonic development. The heart is on the left.
So
but
it's
if you
not
start
the left
feeling,
arm.
If you start feeling pain in the right shoulder,
So it's not the left arm.
No, the left arm. No, I mean, listen, but also you could feel pain in your jaw. You could feel pain in the middle of the chest.
But usually it's the right shoulder.
If classically, yeah, but also heart attacks, they just happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably ask Colin Quinn.
yeah.
Colin Quinn, yeah.
He had an actual one.
Well, usually
It feels like a truck sitting on your chest.
an elephant. People will say an elephant, a truck, a heavy object on their chest.
Yeah. And then you just have to get to a hospital
Crushing
immediately.
pain. The word they always use is crushing.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a heart. Crushing pain.
So a few tingles here and there.
And it's never really over your heart on the left. Well, it can be, but it's usually the middle. People point right at their sternum.
Oh, it's right here in the middle.
Yeah.
Is that where your heart is? In like the middle?
No, that's where it refers pain to, though. Sometimes things refer pain. It's all embryonic development. That's why you'll feel pain in your ear when you have certain organ dysfunction, because they came from the same embryonic tissue in utero. I'm a gay kid.
Is it fun knowing all this stuff?
No, it's anxiety inducing.
Yeah, but you know
It was.
There's a lot of kids that like being friends with you just so they can send pictures of the rashes to you.
It's what it
It's
is.
good to have a kid you can send a picture of a
a
rash
couple
to.
of fucking pretty big stars have
Yeah.
sent me fucking pictures of their fucking rashes on
Yeah,
their cocks.
you've seen Pete Davidson's dick.
The kid's got a fucking hog.
He does have a hog, right?
Yeah, but no rashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of hogs, Rasputin had a giant hog, apparently.
Really?
Did he really have a
he's
big
known-
piece?
He was personally known to have a big dick.
Yeah, I mean, Pete Davidson has to have a big dick because he definitely puts a spell on these chicks.
Yeah, no, kid's got a fucking piece.
Yeah.
He's a modern Rasputin.
So he did. So he was known to have a big fucking piece.
Yeah. Yeah. In 1915 is when he really kind of took the power because Nicholas went to fight World War One,
Yeah.
and that's when he was kind of left alone. Like the guy was gone, so he just was like, I'm the dude in charge right now.
You know what I love about our show?
What's that?
If you are a $10 member on Patreon, or if you subscribe to our YouTube channel where it eventually falls, you will see that we're just reading off Wikipedia right now.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, I mean, Mike sounds like what he's talking about, but he's just reading straight off a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
But don't worry, that's what makes our podcast unique. Because we are the farthest.
Just the beginning of it too. The intro.
Yeah, we don't even get into the details.
Yeah.
We're just giving you. Okay, Rasputin was born in 1903,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Cuz do you want to come to Sirius with me?
huh?
Do you want to come to Sirius with me?
You got to do more radio after
I got
this.
to do Bennington, who's a fucking champ.
I love Bennington, but you know what? That's
You
a
wanna just
long.
come
You're,
with me?
you're gonna have a long day of radio shows.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock, and then let's just go right to the Salty. Do you want to do it?
I don't know. My wife said I got to go home to do laundry.
Yeah, but I thought we were going to the Salty.
You told the Wicked Monk.
Oh, is she gonna go?
Yeah, because you like.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You want to go to the Wicked Monk over there because there's things.
Yeah, there's just a couple of friends.
Yeah, there's a couple things over there. So Rasputin, he has a terrible reputation in history.
Right. So everyone hates him in the court, basically. All the military leaders hate him. They know he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But Alexandra is infatuated with him.
Because she's banging him out.
Because she's banging on. The kid's got nice eyes. Venetia, eyes is a nice quality on a guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
let's.
Plus, they're fooled by the fact that he is apparently this mystic magic man. So
Yeah. Venetia, like, okay. So would you think is he considered a fuckboy?
Ooh, that's a good
Is
question.
Rasputin a
Is
fuckboy?
Rasputin a
Wow,
fuckboy?
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good question.
That's a good question. I think so.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
Rasputin's a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy.
He's a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not fucking serious.
Nah.
But
He's a fuckboy.
He's somebody on the down low. You fuck
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he had a wife and a kid, and
Yeah.
he's fucking girls on the side.
Total fuckboy.
That's
fuck-
fucked
Yeah.
up.
I mean,
Total
Yeah, I mean,
fuckboy.
wow, it looks like a young Chris D.
but
no,
no
that's
one
the guy who
wanted-
killed him.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
that's not him. No, but I think that's what they were drawn to. They liked that they thought he was pretty original. That he wasn't someone who was trying to fool them. That he just came in off the street and he's like, yes, I do have these powers. I can heal you, and he did, and that's why
he
he
didn't
trusted
heal
him.
anybody because he can't. You got to be a doctor to heal people. I
everybody-
hate to break everyone's bubble, but it's really just science that works.
Yeah.
You
Or
know.
it's coincidence, and
I guess things can make you feel better, though. You know.
Yeah, no. And then what happened is that
He's a fuckboy.
everybody saw that he had a really a serious voice in the
Yeah.
Tsar's ear, so they were like, let's get rid of this guy.
And let's be honest, word got around amongst the ladies that he definitely had a decent piece, right? And we were all you've confirmed that he had a nice piece, so that helps. If you got eyes and a piece, you're a fucking fuckboy mystic.
Yeah, he's a fuckboy mystic, and he was definitely banging a lot of people out. I can't believe he was actually banging out. I mean, Russia was a huge world power at this point.
Yeah, and he was banging out the czar's wife.
Yeah, he's banging out the czar's wife, and this was kind of an embarrassing thing.
I mean, the kid got killed for it though.
He got killed for it, and he got. I mean, maybe it was inevitable, but the whole royal family got executed, and this was the end of the glory days of
those two
the
separate
Russian
things.
Empire.
Yeah. He was killed because the other fucking people in the royal, they didn't like him. They didn't
Well,
like
no,
that
well-
he was.
Well,
and
he was
then-
killed too because there was implications in World War I. They were losing, and
That
they
too.
blamed it on Rasputin.
The
Right,
Japanese
but
were beating the
just-
shit out of them.
They just didn't like him.
Not in World
They-
War One.
No,
they-
this was 19.
World War One. No,
This
they
is
were getting,
1916.
they were
19
getting their fucking asses handed to them by in World War One. They were dying. Who was be killing them? I guess the Germans.
No, they were. It was a war with Japan. They were getting fucked up.
Japan fought Russia in World
Yeah,
War One.
They fought around that time. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Somebody scroll down. Can someone Google that
Yeah.
real quick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. They were getting their asses handed to them against
Yeah.
the Japanese.
Chris
I guess
has
it-
5 minutes before he has to leave. So
Yeah,
let's just
against
get
the
into the death.
Japanese,
yeah.
They've been trying to kill him before this anyway. So I mean, they just didn't like him. That was the main reason these people didn't want him around. There's a lot of other reasons he should have been gone.
Yeah.
But for sake of time, Felix Yusupov, Dmitry Pavlovich, and Vladimir Prudiskovich, they are
Sounds
the
like
one.
a couple second-round picks in the NBA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People that Chris went to college with.
Yeah.
And they tried to kill him. And it's really just a basic. They got into a room, they shot him, and that's what actually happened.
Yeah.
But the story that everyone was told for decades was that he was hard to kill.
Yeah. I'm
That
sure.
They poisoned him, and that didn't work.
Or they stabbed him.
And they stabbed
that
him.
didn't work.
They rolled him up in a carpet and threw him in a river, and that's what finally they hoped he was dead. Like, that was all bullshit.
Well,
But
the
then
o-
people saw him like flailing in the river, that he was still alive.
Yeah.
He believed he still was alive.
The only thing that stops a fuckboy mystic is a good guy with a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
that's what it is.
And
Yeah.
they're the ones who really perpetrated that rumor because it made them sound like they were badder than they were.
Right.
You know, they're the ones who were like, "Oh, we didn't shoot him. We
Oh,
tried
we-
to shoot him.
we
had
killed
to-
the mystic,
It took
yeah.
all of us to kill this valiant, crazy person. We're so cool."
Yeah, I like
So-
they were calling him a fuckboy mystic.
I mean, that's really funny.
That's what he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fuckboy mystic who helped take down the Russian Empire in a lot of ways because he compromised the integrity of the royal family and made them look really stupid to the people. And he actually started yielding a lot of power, like making decisions. He became like their confidant. Like, you know, it would almost be like, I mean, imagine like, I don't know. Let's go back to when we had sort of a quasi normal president who wasn't wild. I'm not saying one way or the other. Calm down, fucking Trumpies. Okay.
Who was a?
I'm just
like
saying-
what, like a Clinton?
Let's just say, or even like I'm just
George
saying,
Bush?
Who's a real neutral? Who's a good neutral one?
Obama's neutral. He was
Well,
relatively
people
neutral.
hate Obama.
No.
Oh, like people don't
Lyndon
kind of care.
Johnson.
Linda, whatever.
Gerald
people hate him.
Ford.
Gerald Ford.
Yeah.
It'd be like as if Gerald Ford had the Long Island Medium as his main cabinet member. That's what was going on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
basically it. The Long
Yeah.
Island Medium. And she walked in there, you know, and she was like, "This is what we should do with Russia." Okay?
Yeah.
First of all, I got bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got bagels for everybody.
Yeah.
Does anyone want coffee?
Yeah.
And then here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we gotta go attack North Korea today because I was speaking to a few angels.
Yeah.
And this is what they told me.
Yeah, she was like, Alexander the Great came through and she told me this was his plan.
Yeah. So after speaking to Alexander the Great and his mother, because I'm getting something
I spoke
here.
to Genghis Khan. I spoke to all of them.
Yeah, I love how you know what I love about the mediums is like they can't exactly hear it. Isn't it always funny? They're going
Yeah.
like, I'm hearing. It's like, is there a birth problem with a? Is there a problem when they're doing the cold reading? They're going like, is there a bee? Someone with a bee. Someone has a cousin with a bee. It's like, do you have a bad connection? Let me get this right. You can speak to dead people, but you can't hear the full words.
Yeah.
Like, what do you got? What do you have? What do you have? T-Mobile?
Yeah.
What? Are there no cell
What do you
phone
got, fucking
towers?
cricket?
Yeah. There's no cell phone towers in fucking beyond. Crossing over John Edwards.
Yeah, yeah.
You can hear him, but you can't really hear him.
Yeah, what do you got? Metro PCS? What is it? Sunset Park?
Yeah. He's going like, it's a little staticky. The reception's coming in. I'm getting like a. Did anyone know a mic? Is there a mic?
And then they just.
And then he
And
comes
then
and he goes, yes, it's me.
Yeah, and I love how it's always a room of like 500 people
Yeah.
who are all American. Who at least one mic who's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got to go.
Yeah, you got to.
Do you want to stay on the potty and I'll just go?
No, because what time is it?
It's 3:08,
And what time you got to be at Bennington?
3:45. They told me to be there 3:45 for 4.
Yeah, you got to go.
Did you? Were you late last time you went?
No, I was not late.
So do you want to come with me or you can't go?
I don't want to go with you to Bennington. I'm not.
Why?
I'm
Did you
not
show
booked
up in
at
the Bay
Bennington.
Ridge? Yeah, but you show up in Bay Ridge Boys.
We
is a
already
fucking
did
thing.
it as the Bay Ridge Boys.
Oh, yeah.
All
All right, keep going.
And also, I don't want to do it. I'm tired.
Keep going. ChrisGComedy.com for all my dates. And at ChrisGComedy on Instagram. Patreon.com/Bay Ridge Boys. All right, I got to go. Well, you guys are going to stay. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. I don't know what else there is to say about Rasputin, but God, can you just feel how much more legal the podcast is right now? I just feel like I'm in safer. It's like when you're up in the sky with Chrissy. There's just a lot of turbulence. You're flying at an altitude where you're going, I wish this pilot would just bring the plane up a few thousand feet so we could get some real clear, calm skies. Because right now, I just feel like we're coasting, and it's time to take the seatbelt sign off and go to the bathroom safely. Doesn't it feel that way? I don't feel like any of us are going to get in trouble right now. It's really nice and calm. Mike is really trying to Google. He's getting down to the filmography because we've run out of information.
Oh, no, I was trying to look up the thing about Russia and Japan. I mean, they had their own war in 1905.
Yeah, can someone Google that?
Yeah, that's what this was.
Should we talk
Yeah.
about that in the bonus?
Yeah, well, it looks like me and Chrissy are going to have to do bonuses on the love sack again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love sex. A good
So,
time.
yeah, they were fighting over something, right? Manchuria
Oh, yeah,
and
that
Korea.
piece of river right there, yeah.
Yeah, and Japan was kicking their ass. So the Tsar and Alexandria were taking a lot of heat for that. Now,
Yeah.
the Tsar...
That's kind of when he came in, though, after this stuff. I do
So
not.
the Tsar and Alexandria. Bye, Chrissy. The Tsar, they ended up getting executed too.
Yeah.
Are you going to
No, I'm just gonna
close the door?
Yeah.
close the door. We're talking about a fuckboy mystic.
Yeah. Weeks later, after his death, the entire family had the Russian Revolution came.
The Russian Revolution came, and that was that. And he was the last. He was the last emperor right there.
Yeah, last guy.
Russian.
Then,
he was a cute, good-looking kid. There's a lot of like photos of him. They've colorized a lot of photos of him. The Nicholas II, and Russia was a powerhouse before that, and then they kind of fell, and then they came back with the USSR. Look at him. He was a good-looking kid.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, can you believe his wife was cheating on him with that fucking hippie? I mean, that looked like he looks dirty. Rasputin is a fuckboy mystic.
I mean, this guy. I mean, what was he?
Well, what did you want to, fuck someone who has powers? Imagine, she's probably trying to think.
You wouldn't have gotten convinced, right? If someone was like, I see your future. You're going to be. You wouldn't be like, oh my God, yes, right?
It was probably enticing. Can you imagine having told your future is, and she was probably thinking about what sex would be like with him.
Yeah,
probably mind blowing.
And she probably wasn't the brightest because she's what do they call empress? Is she an empress? What was she? What do you call it? He was the emperor. What was
Tsarina?
she? Tsarina?
Something like that.
Yeah. So she probably was born into that, so she never had to learn anything. She just had to sort of probably appear.
Yeah, Tsarina.
Zarina. Is that what they call it? A Zarina?
Yeah.
Zarina Alexandra. She was a piece, supposedly.
I guess. Can't find.
But you know what? The universe is balanced. The universe is balanced because he was a good-looking together guy, but he probably had a small piece. And then Rasputin was a wild-looking kid with beautiful eyes, but he was ugly, and he probably had a nice hog.
Well,
look at this kid.
Yeah, he was a noble. So
it's like getting fucked with a guy who's asking you for money on the subway street. On the subway street.
So that's
stairs of the subway.
That's Nicholas right there. He just looks kind of, they're nobles. They're just all kind of inbred idiots too. So
yeah.
Oh, word, yeah.
Those are all the daughters.
He had a couple toots on the side, so why can't she have fun?
Yeah.
With
true.
Okay, she's being tricked into it. So.
True.
But he is, I don't know, he's not good looking.
I mean,
he was herpes if I let you fuck me.
He was bald right on the top of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not cool.
He just did it with his stare. That guy had game.
Yeah. So
he probably didn't smell good.
No.
I mean, look at him.
No. He probably knew it wasn't gonna. He probably knew he was here for a good time, not a long time.
It's like those guys in Brooklyn who look like shit but still get laid every night because they have a bad boy, whatever.
Yeah.
Look at my crazy beard and my girl shirt.
Yeah, he looks like some kid in Williamsburg who has a business where he fixes up restaurants or something.
Yeah.
He's does the interior design of restaurants and makes it. He's like, don't throw away your trash. I'll come and make it cool.
Yeah. Calls his dog his roommate.
Yeah. Yeah. Those restaurants where you go in and you're like, oh, this is just neatly arranged trash.
Yeah.
Where they take hubcaps and shit and tin foil or whatever, and and it looks cool.
Yeah, an unironic TGI Fridays.
Yeah,
so.
They make it look good.
Well, it goes to show what religion does to you. At least back then, how powerful it was.
Yeah,
and how people were easily influenced. I mean,
it's actually a really great way to get puss.
I think it's genius.
Because these women grow up being inculcated with religion. If you act like a religious luminary, then you're basically saying the moral thing, the right thing, is to have sex with me because I'm a pure person.
Mm-hmm.
In color, he looks less scary. I kind of see it in color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see.
You would bang him?
I wouldn't bang him, but I'd hang out with him.
All right.
Get that fallout.
Yo, you see that other photo of the cartoon down there with?
Oh, the drawing.
That's funny.
I want to see is there a good picture of his eyes, because his eyes were legendary supposedly. That's probably where it all started. I'm guessing people started saying so many things about his eyes. He was like, I'm gonna do something with this. I'm gonna pretend like these eyes are so beautiful because there's secret powers that lie behind them.
Well, it goes to show also he wasn't in power for a majority of his life. So then he comes to he comes in power, and all these women are just tripping over him.
It's actually a wild story that may not have a parallel in history, where some kid who was just born on the street and who wandered around ended up becoming the top advisor to one of the most powerful families in the world. And he did it quick, within months or something. He just showed up. He was preaching around as a healer. And then the next thing you know, he's one of the most powerful people on the planet. Because they let him control a lot of things.
Well, it's amazing how much you could bullshit your way through life without the internet being around. and without
point.
fast communication. Like you could just, I'm this guy from this thing, and
Good
you
point.
had enough confidence, you could just say that's what you were.
Good point.
There's
Like,
no one can call China.
even if somebody claims like, yeah, that's a good point. Like if somebody comes back now and claims to be Jesus, they're gonna be like, I'm Jesus. You're gonna be like, really? You're gonna be like, what's 15 times 17?
Yeah. Well, your old Facebook says you're Charles
Yeah,
from Illinois.
yeah.
so-
Your name's Steven and you're from Peoria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Kid be like, yeah, just give him a math problem real quick, and then pull out your iPhone, and you'll have the answer, and you'll be like, dude, you're not even as powerful as an iPhone.
Yep.
You know. So yeah, back then anything seems like if you if you could do a magic trick, because magic looks like you're a healer. Like if you don't, if you before like the gig was up that these dudes were able to manipulate and capitalize on the blind spots of the human brain, which is what magic is.
Yeah.
Just a little distraction and whatnot. You're gonna think like, oh, this guy's is a healer. It's
Right.
like, yeah, he's just doing a card trick essentially.
Yeah. Just speaking with confidence, and he probably had a deep, booming voice, I would assume.
Yeah. Is he attractive, Venetia?
I wouldn't bang him.
You wouldn't bang him out.
Nah.
That
He's-
bald spot's very
That's-
distracting.
He would need to wear a hat.
He need a
and
hat.
It would have to be dark.
But he was tall, so, and there wasn't a lot of good lighting then, so
Yeah,
he
okay.
probably
So
seemed like,
maybe it would happen.
he
I
probably
don't know.
smelled the least like feces.
You like a
So,
more groomed guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks a little dirty.
Yeah.
And it's
He-
not
yeah.
it's not like a hot dirty. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes
What would
that's
be a
cute.
hot dirty? Kurt Russell? Like a Kurt Russell feel?
Maybe a little
Like a
bit.
mechanic?
I mean, I can't get over this like beard. It's just it's a wild beard.
It was
and
cold
oily
too,
ass
though,
hair.
so it wasn't.
I love hearing women's things though. Like what women find hot is hilarious. You ever talk to them? They're like, "Do you think Leonardo DiCaprio's hot?" They're like, "In The Departed." Leo in The Departed. You're like, as a character. I'm asking you about the fucking actor. It's like, in that movie, no. In this movie, yes. You're going, you guys live in a fantasy world.
You know how many women love Aragorn but not the actual actor?
Yeah.
They get freaked out by the actual actor.
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen, really?
Yeah.
They don't like him?
Who's top of the line for you?
Wait, who is this? Can you put him up?
Yeah, throw him up there.
But find one of his like fashion pictures where he has like orange and yellow hair. That's the character.
That's what when they
Okay.
say that. Like, but then
This
I
is
just
him.
love how you guys fall in love with the fictional character and not the actor. Whereas
Oh,
guys are
I
just
see.
going like, I want to
Okay.
fuck Carmen Electra.
Okay,
yeah, I don't see
see
what the difference with him is. It's just no facial scrub.
It's just like
Scrub.
no, he looks the same more
Yeah.
or less.
I don't get that one. Why
V,
people
who's your
wouldn't like
number
both.
one?
That's hard to say. Depends on the day. I don't know.
So many people were about Drago.
Oh yeah, no. I
Drago's
wouldn't.
like, you weren't into Drago?
No.
You know what I'm talking about from Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I didn't watch all of the series.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have a
Dude.
weird one.
Me?
Yeah, I feel like you'd have an offbeat one, right? Yeah, I mean he is a good-looking kid.
Like
He's-
Christoph Waltz from the Quentin Tarantino movie. or
Yeah,
some
she'd have
shit.
something like that. Yeah, exactly.
I like Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, Paul Giamatti. You'd have an offbeat one.
Yeah.
I mean, he is objectively a handsome kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want him to hold me.
yeah.
He
He's
kind of looks like Rasputin, like a nice
kinda
modern
does.
day Rasputin. Actually,
If Raviut had a stylist, this is what we're.
That's it. There you go. We'll
You know what was
fix the bald
funny?
spot.
So many women.
Get it now.
Yeah.
They loved him in Game of Thrones, but he totally, the Dragon Queen. What was her name?
Daenerys.
Daenerys. He like raped Daenerys. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like raped her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've pointed this out before.
Yeah.
He had sex with a 14-year-old on the wedding night against her will.
Yeah, and they love him. So it's like you get away with a lot if you're hot,
Yeah.
and I guess fictional, right? Sort of like
I mean,
a
it wasn't
safe-
real.
Well,
so.
wasn't
it's
real.
because of the story, how she forgives him in the end and like
Oh.
loves
Oh,
him.
that's
Yeah.
okay. So it's not rape
No,
if you say it's all right the day
It's
after.
not
No,
rape
no,
if
no.
you say I'm sorry.
I'm just saying why girls
not
have
rape if you
forgiven him
enjoyed
and
it? That's
loved him.
weird.
No. I'm not saying that at all. No. It was a fucked up scene. It was a fucked up scene. I'm
We
just
have a saying here, Vatina. Yes, all women.
Yes,
So-
yeah, it's yes all women.
yes, all women.
Yes all women.
Oh, man. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
it is a
vote
weird
for
thing to
that.
point out. But that's not, it is a strange thing because he totally did have sex with a minor against her will.
No, and that's why
Yeah,
it was
but
weird.
Game of Thrones warped your brain to begin with because everyone
Yeah.
was fucked up.
Right.
You're like Jon Snow's the
Fucking their
hero.
sister.
Yeah,
Like
Jon
there's-
Snow's fucking the hero. He's banging his aunt. He's killing, decapitating people who he thinks slighted him in some way. So there was, it was very realistic in the way that nobody was really clean and pure. So who's your guy if it's not Rasputin?
I don't know. I can't. You're putting me on the spot.
Who's
There's so
who's the
many.
guy from history? Like
He's like a really big Greek actor.
George
Yeah, it'd probably be
Washington.
some. It would be Yannis Pappas. He's
Yeah,
a
who's
singer.
the John Stamos of Greece?
Yeah. John Stamos is. It's funny how he's become like the Greek American ambassador to Greek Americans.
Yeah.
Everyone just goes, "Oh, you're Greek, John Stamos." He's the only known Greek, and Yannis Pappas. Anyway, go watch my special, Blow in the White.
Guys, thank you everyone who has been watching. Like we said,
Yeah.
keep upvoting. Keep recommending the special to your friends.
Yes.
Go to historyhyenas.com so you can see where everything's at. That's where you can get to everyone's Instagrams. You can follow us, all the podcast. Go to our merch on the Volley and Teespring. Lots of new stuff coming out. We have the so I can go to it.
Hey,
We
you got
have
the new
the
shirt.
Smithtown Water shirt.
Smithtown Water. There was also a kid who sent us a bunch of T-shirt designs that I gotta send to you. Like they're
Oh, yeah, the cocoa one.
yeah.
Sweet. So we have some new stuff coming up all the time. Some of it we may not have up all the time, so we can keep room for other projects. So get it while it's here. Don't wait. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Here's a
Yeah.
cool, interesting fact:
Oh.
Nicholas and his children and his wife were recognized as martyrs by the Russian Orthodox Church outside of Russia in New York in
Oh, really?
1981.
Oh, really?
And after the fall of communism, the remains of the imperial family were exhumed, identified, and reinterred with an elaborate state and church ceremony in St. Petersburg in 1998. And they were canonized, so they became saints. They're now saints in the Russian Orthodox Church, but not Rasputin, just the rest of them.
And it looks like we have to fix the link on our page. So it didn't go to it.
It didn't
but-
go to it.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? We have to do an episode though. I remember this on Nicholas II because he had some cousin George,
Mhm.
and they look like identical twins, and it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we're gonna get back to the Russian family. There's a lot of stuff there.
lot of cool
Just
shit.
the death of Rasputin is, that's what
Pretty
you want to talk
straightforward.
about. So that's what we
yeah.
got to.
He got banged out in the head, and they just killed him.
Yeah.
and that was it.
When Giannis isn't buying a house and Chris doesn't have to leave right away, we will get into more of that family.
Yeah.
So
The family's really the interesting stuff.
Exactly.
But the fans did recommend they wanted to hear about Rasputin.
Mhm.
But he's actually not that wild. I mean, what happened?
not anymore.
Well, he had a
Everything's been
wild
debunked
life,
after a
no?
while.
You guys
But
don't think that's wild?
Well,
Like,
It's a little wild, but it's pretty like a self-explanatory tale. He was like he banged her out. He convinced them he was a mystic.
Mhm.
They gave him a little bit more power than he should have had. The people resented it, and then other people who had power killed him.
It's
Right.
like normal people standard wild,
Yeah.
but on a hyena scale.
that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
say. Like,
Yeah.
this is not,
The family's fucked up in this. That's why he was able to do that and get away with it. That's
Yeah.
where we want to get into.
We got to find. You know what we got to do? You know what our brand is? Maybe we're finding our brand right now, a year and a couple months into the podcast. We need to find fucking wild history stories because that's what we are.
Mhm.
Or we could just continue doing what we're doing, which is whatever.
I love
What
that
I put
idea.
for the vote was this Fatty Arbuckle, 'cause that was a pretty fucked up story.
Yeah.
Charles the Fat, which is a famous German,
A famous what?
famous German leader from something, and just a great name.
Yeah.
And then World War Battle of Stalingrad.
You know what
That's
I think's
also a
wild?
pretty wild story.
First of all, I went to this thing with Sal Volcano. He took me. I asked him if he was going to come on. He said he would come on. We talk about it. About Alice in Wonderland. The dude who wrote Alice in Wonderland,
Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll, was a wild dude. And I went to this play that Sal invited me to. That's like an interactive play about Lewis Carroll and his obsession with Alice, the child who he.
Interactive. What do you mean by that?
It's wild.
Like they
they had
touch
like
you?
a 7-year run. It's in Williamsburg. If you want to go see something cool, the tickets are expensive, but it's like they're finishing their run. It was like 7-8 years. But you go into this house, and then they just take you on this adventure
Oh wow.
where you're in the play, but you're just watching. You don't talk unless spoken to by the characters, but they're
Okay.
telling the story about his obsession with Alice. And so we're going to do an episode on that because it's wild. And I'd love to have Sal Volcano come in and talk about it because he saw the play 3 times.
Yeah, we need to. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds-
And another thing I think is wild is the Isle of Merlot. I think we should talk about that
that's
Let's
what-
do that for next week.
because that was like a huge, powerful city that it was in Africa, and it's like it's crazy, a lot of crazy stuff. We got a lot of crazy stuff we're gonna get to eventually.
Awesome.
Yeah. How long we been going?
We have long enough. An hour 12.
Oh, we're over.
Yeah.
We could have finished this when Chris left.
Yeah, but we have to edit some stuff out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to edit some stuff. We got to edit a lot out.
But that's going to be for the $25 members. So that you guys see that cross dissolve. That means you didn't pay enough.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, but got to trust you.
So Rasputin was wild. Go to historyhyenas.com. Get all your merch. You guys should be banging it. Are we selling a lot of shirts?
I don't know what's going on the volley. We were doing well, but now the link's not working, so that seems why it kind of slowed down.
We'll fix that. So go to historyhyenas.com. Go to the section merch with Summer Rae, who was nice enough to model our shirt, and get yourself a T-shirt and go press Zach's buttons. All our info and all our links can be found on historyhyenas.com. Go subscribe to us on YouTube, History Hyenas, youtube.com/historyhyenas. And, of course, like I said at the beginning of the episode, go support us at patreon.com/BayRidgeBoys and join the matriarchy for a bunch of bonus content